trap experience.
Love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snicker my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his chick, I we talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm a miss. Summer daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They trying to me. That's the wrong way. Back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause can't name that got me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, I didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait, I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person, don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like EIO. Every time when they see my shows. Thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look,
Esto es talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño estoy ungido.
Take off your pants, Quinn, unless you'd rather watch us with your girlfriend. I stood there naked, facing.
I'm striving for greatness, trying to make it. I was stuck in the matrix. Yeah, I'm striving for greatness, trying to make it. I was stuck in the matrix. Yeah, I'm striving for greatness, trying to make it. I was stuck in the matrix. Yeah, I'm striving for greatness, trying to make it. I was stuck in the matrix.
Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy B-Dale. New to the channel with the like button, share button, subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Today's transmission, I'm going to demonstrate the ovulation process when we talk about the spiritual implications of the father sacrifice in the 23rd. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight to it, because there's a lot of information that I'm going to materialize in this transmission. Now, the motivation behind this presentation is that there was a CIA documentation that just came out talking about soldiers. They was turned to stone when they see these extraterrestrial entities, right? So you gotta understand everything. They talk about all of these things. Since they witnessed it, facilitated by the takes it right. Some people see it from a standpoint, but some see it from a person's perspective. That's why I believe it takes it right. Some of us have certain faculties, especially that spicy to our genetics, because this is their world. But it depends on what factor of blood it's playing from. I don't care what you got, just there's nothing wrong with
I'm vanilla, baby. But I ain't no killer, baby. With 28 telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is but you can whip your love on me. That's right, whip your love on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. downfield. Is caught by Brown. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Religious aspect of it, because religion is also a fear attack too.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
So, you go through, you understand neoclassical art, transgressive art, sculptures. They tell you,
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. Dak gonna put it up right away. A hit as he throws there. It's gonna wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
It's like you're in prison, you're in the cell.
They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Prescott now. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run here with Vaughn. They'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
This publication is going to tell you about the final sacrifice is also being fat bill. That's going to be a small sport process, small sport
Second down and 8. Now Vaughn. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Pass pulled in by Vaughn. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Now it is first and goal. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
Yeah! Here we go! Waiting! Ready!
To throw is Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. The offense stays out, and they go for it on fourth and goal. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be third down.
So a really interesting strategy here, Mike. So on first and second down, they decide to put the ball in the air, and they both result in incompletion. So now it brings up third down and long, real deep inside your own territory.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
First game, we all chance to relax and talk to whatever. First game, so that's the only process.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
46.
Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big connection from Dak to CD. 55 yards on the game. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Now Prescott. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
I see
2 minutes
you.
remaining here in this first half.
I see you.
Back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now a give on the ground, and a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
Kill! Yeah, here we go! I think...
On third down, Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Britton Covey now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And that one incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. And that is number 2. Great. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will up the lead to 5. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin big. First and 10. To throw is Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 6-yard line.
Here go 46. We're going to 54. Why is it? Here we go to 54. Going to 54. Why is it? 26.
Second down, Prescott. Now he'll air one out. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A first down throw for Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Perfectly timed blitz there by the linebacker. Remember, when you go empty backfield, there's no extra protection. All you have is the 5 offensive linemen. It could be feast or famine, but in this case, when you time it right, man, there is no back there to help protect the quarterback, and he comes away with the sack.
A second down throw for Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
In motion, Lamb. He's going to try it here again. That is hard. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Here we go. 46. 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Prescott. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This from 40 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut the deficit down to 2.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Dak to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. He'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Yeah! Here we go! 47.
They'll throw again. Dak. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL? And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No signal, and we will not get one. He stopped short, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
They have been stuffed twice. What will they do here on 3rd down and goal? Here's Dak to throw. To the goal line and in. Deuce ball. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Cowboys will up the lead to 5. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
Here's Barkley to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be good. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
So this is all the these people was standing there, and he's a real and so the other was standing there, and all of a sudden, a second figure out of nowhere.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
Prescott now. That's down the field for Lamb. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
63.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley.
Fucking internet.
On that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd.
Fuck your ass internet, man. That's bullshit. That was bullshit right there, bro. Wow.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. On the ground, it's the tight end. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this is taken in by the defense.
Oh, man, you know he...
One of the reasons, of course, why I want to encourage you to, why I have been supporting you coming forward to tell the story, not only to support the